All right. Welcome in, everybody. This is Doors to Divinity, Chapter 4, Episode 16. Previously, in Doors to Divinity, the adventurers had come through this section of the map and destroyed the kobold encampment. They also released the lightning elementals, which fled out through the halls to the east. The characters then stumbled upon a bedroom they believe to be the foreman, where they are now resting and recuperating from their many adventures and battles. The other team has since gone south and just barely missed the current team, and that team is now with the Mushroom Colony and Mayor Mush. So we're going to go to the map where you guys were resting in the bedroom here. You guys have woken the next day, and you are refreshed. So you can take your long rest. You are good to go. What is the plan?
I believe the plan is to head east.
The plan is to head east.
Continue looking for that relic.
Okay. And on our large scale map, we believe the relic is here. Super far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys are currently... Let's see.
I believe that Kobold said if we go southeast, it's more dangerous. Or there was like a more direct path, I think, and one of them was more dangerous.
Yes, if you went south and then east, it was a far more dangerous path. But if you go directly east, it's a little simpler. Well, sorry. There's a labyrinth to the southeast. The shorter path is directly east, but it's also very dangerous.
So I guess we should just go. Instead of like going different routes, maybe just go straight east and let Fungi know. I guess just let him know that we'll be around that area.
Yeah, Fungi wants to go back to feed the plants, and then he's going to catch up with you.
Sandy, with the map out, kind of talking with everyone. I guess they decide on a path that they want to take in that direction. And she's gonna let Fungi know that they'll leave some kind of mark on the walls or whatever to denote the path that they're taking for him.
Okay.
I think she has some charcoal or something for doing charcoal rubbings that she can use.
Perfect. So it's charcoal rubbings to leave a trail. Let's go ahead and I'm going to make a note of that. Right here on the ground. That leads to... I'll just do that. Perfect. Okay, I'll note this here. Well, when you get out of the room, you go through room 136, the door to your south. You have unlocked it because you have the blue key, the foreman's key. You get into 137, and you do see that there is a hole in the ground. It's about a 5 by 5 foot hole. Would you like to investigate?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll your investigation.
I wonder if this is like how the Hoovla travel.
It certainly seems to be wide enough for a Hoovla in its smaller form. You can climb. It looks like you could potentially climb down into the hole. There are some footholds. And And it's not a perfect like burrow through, not like a machine did. It's clearly like an animal dug through it.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, anyways, we're heading east, right?
Yep. Yep. We're gonna go straight
Yep.
east. Yep. We're not
Yep.
gonna derail
No,
because we told Buggy that we're going east.
no one's climbing down little tiny holes.
Okay. So we're going to the east. Very well. This hallway in front of you is vast and wide and tall. It's covered in a lot of dust and rust with pipes along the
Whoa.
walls. It's very musty inside, and there's like a rusted pool of water at the bottom. As you're kind of passing through, you're gazing up at the halls of this ancient city and somewhat of an awe of its structure. And in the distance, you see a light. Something appears to be moving over the top of it. You're not sure exactly what it is. Would you like to draw closer?
Yes.
Why did the architecture change? And Sandy's gonna start sketching the new changes.
Most of the halls are like of, like machinery and pipes and whatnot. Some of them are like still cavernous, like maybe they weren't finished, but this one is leading you into a more finished section of the city.
Interesting. It seems like something happened here, at
Hmm.
least to allow enough water in to kind of decay
You can
this
roll
area.
a
Like rusted
perception
out.
a perception check if you'd like. Oh, so with that, you see a leak in some of the pipes along the wall. Um, it's not like a very large flow anymore, but you can see there's like a stain, like a water stain that had led down into the bottom of the pit. You make the connection that these pipes were probably running from the coolant in the corridor just behind you that you'd arrived from. You remember that there were those big circular rooms where the coolant was allegedly put in for the, cooling generators and whatnot throughout that section of the map. Some of it is now rusted at the bottom here. It doesn't look like water you could drink.
We should probably be careful walking through here in case the floor is damaged enough to give way.
Oh, okay.
But very, very interesting. Sandy's going to finish sketching things and rejoin the party.
Okay. Are you walking around the rusted pool of water or are you walking through it?
Uh,
I
I'm
think
like trying to. I'm trying to try to like watch my step, like feel for the floor to make sure like nothing caves in.
Sure, you kind of secure your footing on the ground and it kind of crunches underneath. But it feels like, stable enough to walk across or, along the side of. You could roll a perception check on the pool of water that you're passing by. It remains placid, completely still, almost like a rusted glass. You don't notice anything. Go ahead and roll your stealth check as you cross the room. You cross the
nice.
room undetected, and you begin to approach this pyre at the end of this hallway, and you see that it's an imp, a fire imp, caught in some kind of stasis field. Its expression sort of like a fearful, and it cannot make a sound. It's completely frozen in place. Its eyes are like wide open and just kind of staring in your direction at you, somewhat intimidatingly.
Like it's intimidated or it's intimidating us.
Like it's just got this intimidating you. Yeah. Not
Oh, I
intentionally,
noticed
it's
us
just kind of
already.
stuck that way.
Oh, I noticed us.
It sees you, but it does not indicate any acknowledgement of your approach. It's just kind of this ugly expression.
Mhm.
Can I roll insight?
You have to roll your stealth check to pass. You could also roll perception on the rusted pool as you walk by.
Oh, I
Actually, I'll
meant on
say
the imp.
on the imp. The imp is on the other side of the rusted pool. So Pip crossed, but you
Okay,
still have to cross or go
gotcha.
around it.
Can I tell Sandy like the way I went? So, like a
You could tell Sandy the path that you walked. She could roll advantage to trace
okay.
your steps.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm. There.
Oh my god.
As you try to trace Trident's steps, you slip, your boots slip on the rusted metal underneath your feet, and one of your feet slide into the pool of like the rusted pool, and it sends ripples across it. And suddenly something emerges from the rust. Give
Oh,
me a moment. It appears to be some kind of warforged, like cherub or like an angel of some kind, um, and you just see it come out of this pool of murk, and it has no facial expression that could be described. As like missing pieces of its face, and it's hollow inside. Mostly, there are some circuitry that you can kind of see, but it appears to be trying to reach out to grab you. Roll initiative. For this encounter, I am going to go ahead and move you back to the hallway.
Oh my god. My rolls.
Pip, you're going to start here near the end of the hallway. And
okay.
Sandy, you were crossing by it, so you'd be about here. And then
Where
let's.
is Lice and Ithel? What are they doing?
Lice and Ithel have not crossed, so they would be here and here. All right, and then we've got the Angel of Corrosion, which has emerged.
Beautiful.
All right. We've got it. The initiative rolls in. Looks like it's actually going to Pip first. You hear the splash, Pip. You turn around and you see this rusted being emerge from the murk, reaching towards Sandy's ankles. What do you do?
Coming towards me, you said?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh no, but I'm saying it's coming towards me.
No, it's coming towards Sandy. It's reaching towards her
Okay.
ankles.
Okay.
Just try and get me, Pip.
I move up 10 steps. Well, yeah, 10 feet, and I asked Warforge, "What are you doing here?" Like
Uh,
I yell to it.
it turns its head towards you briefly. It seems to try to omit some kind of response, but the words come out garbled and incomprehensible to you. And it continues to reach towards Sandy's foot.
Okay. I move up. You know what? I actually jumped on top of the. Uh, I'll try to jump over to Sandy for the remainder.
Okay.
Onto the. What do I need to roll?
You're trying to jump?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on top of the Warforge. Not attack, just try
You
to
can
talk to it more.
you can just jump up to so it's your strength score.
Yeah.
Let me
So I
grab
have
this.
I have 20 feet more, and then I have my jumping, which is I think
So covers up to your strength score, which is 19, or sorry, what is it? 17
my
feet for you. But you
yeah.
have to move at least 10 feet on foot
I,
immediately before the jump.
yeah, that's why I used it 10. I used it 10 feet now.
When you make, okay, and then, yeah. So you did 10 feet, and then you have an additional jump of 17 feet. So you can go 5, 10, 15 and get within. You can go 17, basically. You can go a little extra.
Okay.
You get to there.
And I keep telling the Warforged to stop. We're not here to harm you.
Yeah. So you could have, I guess what you could have done is you could go an extra.
I guess what, 20 and then jump?
You could go 15, jump.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Jump
So
15,
basically,
that's 30
let's
feet.
say I'm on top.
Yeah, because you were 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You would be right here.
Okay. And I just, try to talk to the Warforged to stop. We're not here to harm it.
You can try to roll a persuasion check if you'd like.
Okay.
This has a DC to it. It's not contested.
Oh.
It just doesn't seem to acknowledge your language at all. Yeah. Okay. And it actually grows even more, I guess, not angry, but like more combative. Ithil is next. Seeing that this thing is not going to be able to be reasoned with, he is going to use his longbow. Gosh, I keep forgetting to fix this thing. It's a +9. So he's going to hit. That does hit. And it's 3d6 for him. Oh, no, sorry, 1d8 plus 7. And then he does an additional. Okay. Dealing 6 damage. And let me check his sworn enemy. He's going to declare this thing his sworn enemy until it dies or until dawn 7 days later. He can only have one sworn enemy at a time. When he makes an attack with the bow against his target, he has advantage on the attack roll. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this. It didn't matter. Okay. And he ignores the benefits of cover, suffers no disadvantage due to long range on a hit, and the target takes an additional 3d6 piercing damage. So you see this magic cast, and you're kind of like, where the hell did this come from? Like he's never done this before in front of you. Dealing 9 more damage. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Red-Haired Rumbler. Everybody is, I think, level 6 at the moment in this part of the campaign. All right. And he makes another one. Sorry, I'm going a little slow. It's 19 to hit. Okay, be another 9 damage. And 3d6. So 8. All right. And then it goes to Lyce's turn. He is going to move up and use his long knife. He makes one attack that hits for 7 damage. And then his last thing. It's not a living creature, so he cannot add his shadow damage to this. That's unfortunate. All right. It then goes to the Angel of Rest's turn, and then Sandy will go after that.
Perfect.
All right.
Real quick.
Yeah.
If I lose connection, it's because I'm in a storm. I'm getting some internet hiccups, but I don't think it's that bad. So
okay. Yeah,
just
no
want
worries.
you guys to be aware. If it happens, I'll probably be back shortly.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Yep.
I can always pause. I'm going to quickly fix this guy's stats real fast because it's making my DMing very difficult. None of the the damage was bold, so I can't click on it. I have to actually manually roll it. It's really annoying. Okay. Angel of Rust turn. It is going to 1 slam attack and 1 wing slash attack. It's going to make its slam attack against Sandy. Oh. A nat 1 as Sandy moves her ankle quickly. It then sees Pip coming toward it and uses its wing slash for an 11. Ouch.
Misses.
Terrible roll. It's like a 1 and a 4. Sandy, your turn. Such a fun level. I agree.
Sandy lets out a scream as this thing tries to go for her. And then she's just going to like try and almost like a reflex stab her pen into its eye. Well, face, I guess, because this doesn't have eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my God. 26. Let's go.
I don't think I have flanking.
You do not. You could move and get flanking, but you will then be inside of the rusty water. But yeah, it's up to you.
I don't really want to step in that.
7 damage. Is it magical?
No.
Okay. It is resistant.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you have an adamantine pin.
No.
Okay, so you deal 3 damage.
So. Okay, so I just kind of stick my pen in its face and then leave it in there. I only have 1 attack, right?
You are a level 6 rogue. I believe it's only 1 attack. I don't think you get extra attack.
Okay.
But you, because you have that, you do have... Where is it? I'm just on your character sheet real quick. Well, you have sneak attack. So you should be rolling that every time somebody's like next to the enemy.
I thought I had to have advantage for that, like flanking.
You do, but if you have an enemy adjacent or an ally adjacent to the enemy, I think it also counts.
Okay. Let me add.
I don't know why it doesn't list out the description for sneak attack. But... Here it is. Yeah, right here. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, and that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the roll. That's the beauty of the rogue. Additional 13 damage. That does bring it below 50% as you stab it ferociously. Chunks of metal begin to fall off of it into the rusty pool.
And then realizing I've left my knife or my pen in its face, I'm gonna like rummage around for that +1 dagger that we picked up.
Okay.
And
that's
that
right.
in my main hand. And that's my turn.
Pip, you're up.
Alrighty. Since I guess I am flanked with lice here, I will be attacking with my short sword. I have a bloody place. 24.
Damn, you do have advantage because, well, you could move and have advantage, I guess.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. But either way. Okay.
You can always like move and then go back to that square, so I would assume.
Yeah, I'll stay here. So maybe I could help Sandy later on. Try to get flankish, at least to just move a little bit to the side.
Sure.
At least I could help both Lice and Sandy at the same time. 5 piercing damage.
Okay, got it.
And I'm going to be using action surge to hit again. Oh, it's
Advantage.
advantage.
Thank goodness. It's a lot of nat ones already.
I know, right? All right. 21 hits. So
Oh yeah.
nice. All right. And I forgot also with my fighter, I get an extra attack. So since we're level 5, well, I'll pass level
Yep.
5.
Yeah, so you got basically do 2 more attacks.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Thank you, advantage.
Hell yeah. 10 piercing damage. Okay.
Yep. And one more.
Wow. You're rolling
I
hot
know, right?
tonight.
Yeah.
Woo, let's go.
Yeah.
This thing is
8
below
piercing.
25% now as chunks of metal begin to fall off of it. Go and roll a perception check.
Okay. Ah,
You don't notice much. You're too busy focusing on the combat in front of you.
yeah.
Then goes to Ithel, if you're done.
Yes, I am done. Thank you. Yep.
All right. He does get advantage on both of these. All right. Now I can just click this. Huzzah. So he deals a total of 25 damage on the first hit, which
Oh,
sinks this thing into the rusty water. And combat is over. I'm going to give you your XP real quick.
Sandy's gonna pull her pen out of its face as it goes down.
That was pretty kind of scary, That Warforged with the wings. Ooh. I was trying to make him my friend now.
Hey,
Not too good.
You got some XP for that.
Nice.
We must be getting close to the city because we haven't seen anything like that until now.
Have you dealt with them before, Sandy?
I mean, they're pretty popular in the military of the city. Is that correct?
The what's popular? These specific kinds of Warforged?
Maybe
Yeah.
not these specific ones, but I think you said the military has
Yeah, I
them.
was,
Yeah, military.
asking if she's seen Sandy. Seen them?
So the military has Warforged, but you've never seen one quite like this. You could go and roll an investigation check on the area with all the metal scrap and the pool of rusted water. Yeah, you don't want to get wet. You're a rabbit. Stay out of the water. Sandy, though, you kind of move some of the pieces around, and you notice that there's like these very large metal horns or something that perhaps looked like they had been fixed to this strange angel's back at some point. You could go ahead and roll a history check. You're unsure of its significance. You just know that this appears to look like a fiend, though you're not sure why the people down here would have reconstructed a warforge to look like such a creature.
Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and sketch the Warforged.
Okay. Note that it is a warforged in the shape of a fiend. Super important. All right, we're going to return to our other map. So here you stand along this rusted pool. Ahead of you still sits this strange imp in stasis. Its facial expression, kind of ghastly. It doesn't appear necessarily dead, just still. What would you like to do?
I'd like to get close to it. Ask him what's he doing there.
Here's the imp. It cannot speak to you. Do you have anything to examine this particular stasis field?
I probably
Detect magic. You could try to
I
roll
don't have
Arcana. You could try to approach it from a technical standpoint to examine the pedestal that is holding this creature above it.
I would like to examine the pedestal and
Okay.
compare it to my notes on the ones I've been holding the lightning elementals.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. You could roll Arcana, I guess. It's magical, but like also part of it, their technology. So, do you have any tools that might help you out?
Oh,
Tinker's tools.
yeah, Tinker Tools. I have one of those, yes.
Okay, you could roll Tinker's tools with intelligence. I think you have to click on the tool, and then it gives you the option to roll with intelligence, possibly.
I'm looking for it. That was my the bag. I don't have it on me, but it's in the shared treasures. Can I just bring it over?
Yeah, you should be able to select it and bring it over to your character sheet.
Yeah, all right, please. Good.
There you go.
So, how do I do that?
So I
What do I
believe
press?
you click on the tool.
Mhm.
Let me double check, because usually I don't have to do this, so I don't know the answer to it.
I see a die. I see a die. So,
Click on
a
Tinker's
10,
tool.
it temporarily repair an item in half the time, and improvises a temporary item using scraps. So, investigation, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. There should be a way to roll it. Maybe not. Maybe I
So,
am
do
incorrect.
what? 1d20 and then
Oh, you know
follow
why?
its rules?
You don't have
Why?
proficiency with Tinker's tools.
Oh, got
So
it. Okay.
typically you would look under your proficiencies and you'd click it there, like your leatherworking tool, and then you roll it
Yeah.
with an ability check. But because you don't have
Yeah.
that, you would roll it without your proficiency. So
What about
basically,
sanity?
you're just rolling an intelligence check.
Okay. What about sanity? Are you proficient with Tinker Tools?
No.
All right, so just doing an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
This is like twice.
That passes. This is what happens. Sandy's sitting up there looking at this pedestal, can't find how to access any kind of panel. You find it though. You kind of walk across and you're like banging on the side of it with the tinkerer's tools, and you just hit the right spot, and the panel, like which was seamless, pops open, which gives you another opportunity to explore how this functions. You now have access inside of the
Ooh.
pedestal itself. What would you like to do?
Uh, can I continue looking inside?
When you look inside, you see that there's a bunch of circuitry. It seems to run down into the ground, probably wires back up with some of the electrical, pipes and currents that are in the walls of this mega room. You see that they kind of go up and they connect to some sort of device toward the top of the pedestal inside of the structure, that gives off like a power source, and it seems to like surround the imp. When you look closer, you can see that there's a very, very tiny roll nature. It's like a very bright light.
Um, so like I tried to like disarm it basically from the imp.
Well, before you do anything, you're trying to determine what it is that bright light is. So roll a nature
Ah,
check first, and I can give you a more of an
okay.
answer.
It's a check. Got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not sure.
all this
It
one.
is. It when you get closer to it, kind of feels cold, um, and it's not very bright. It's quite dim. Sandy could also take a look if she wanted to.
Sure. I scoot in next to Pip and try and figure it out.
You're not exactly sure, but whatever it is, it's holding this thing in stasis. If you were to remove it, it looks like you're able to, the stasis would probably drop.
Sandy's
I'm
wondering.
not sure. I'm not sure we should release this thing. I I don't know. I'm not for holding things prisoner, but at the same time, it is an imp. And that thing we fought back there kind of looked like a fiend. So I'm kind of sensing a pattern.
Um, can we ask Liz or Ethel? What do you think about?
Well, I see
If
no
they're what is
reason to release such a wretched thing. I also agree. There's no reason to let it go.
Okay. Before we continue moving.
Continue
Yeah,
moving.
we should probably continue.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's check this out real quick. We're going to be going to. All right, cool. This will be cool. Get excited, you guys. You ever watch Dr. Stone? Get excited.
Nope.
We're going to conquer the world with science.
Yes.
You know who introduced me to that was Michael. And I loved watching that show with him. It was so fun.
Michael, like Mike Hill.
No. Michael,
Another. Yeah.
another buddy. I don't know if you met Michael. He's a really nice dude.
Mhm.
He's been just busy with IRL stuff, so. I gotta huddle. Weird. It's not bringing them with me. Let me do this. Okay. You guys have entered down to the other end of the hall. There's two doors, one on your left and one on your right. You could roll a perception check for temperature if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay, 2 15s. It has gotten noticeably hot. I mean, like, it's the degree of temperature has risen probably by 20 to 30 degrees. Now you're like perspiring since you like set foot in this hall. It was like really hot, but now that you're at the end of the hall, you're really feeling the heat.
Mhm. Okay, and we see two doors, right?
Yep.
Sandy, which door would you want to take?
Do I get a sense of if the heat is coming from either door? Like, does one feel cooler than the other?
The one on the right feels a bit cooler. The one on the left definitely feels hotter. In fact, you could see on like the door itself is just slightly glowing.
Let's avoid that one, and she's going to point to the glowing one,
Okay.
and head more towards the cool one to get away from that heat.
Dear gods, it's like a furnace in here. You walk up to the door. You see that the door is not glowing like the other one. This door is flush with the ground and appears to be quite thick, thicker than normal. You could roll an investigation check on it if you'd like.
Wait, how'd you describe that?
It's a very thick door. It looks different than most of the doors you've come across so far. It appears to be just quite dense and made of a
Interesting.
different material.
Sadie's going to kind of knock on it to get a feel for the make of the door and if it feels like there's something behind it.
Sure.
Like she wants to, I guess, measure the acoustics of it with her touch.
There appears like there's maybe hollow on the other side, but it's like maybe really difficult to tell just because the door is so thick. It also doesn't feel hot. It feels warm, but not hot.
Can I investigate the door? See if I could if, like
Sure.
any anything to it?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I know nothing.
You know nothing.
Great
Thornstar.
great combat rolls.
Oh,
But
I know,
everything
right?
else, we're just like we're bumbling without fungi.
Yes.
That's so funny.
I know. Wow.
Here, I'm gonna have Lice roll. We'll do. He doesn't have that, but he has an intelligence. Well, I don't know. Let's just open it, I suppose.
All right.
Sadie's gonna stand back and let Lice do it.
Okay. Lice moves forward and he pushes the door open, but he meets with resistance. So he throws his back into it and he pushes it open. But as he does, a flood of water comes out that like just washes past all of you and goes out into the hallway. When the door finally swings all the way wide open, you can see that this was some kind of refrigeration room.
Huh.
In the past. There were like, appears to have been like shelving and like rotted meats inside. Like any kind of ice blocks that were in here turned into the water that was about knee deep inside these rooms. All the doors are wide open with these 3 different rooms. And it stinks like unbearably bad.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh.
What does that smell?
Oh God.
It does appear that there is a passage through, though, if you would like to go this way. But you will have to roll a Constitution check on your way through it.
Did any of the water make it over to the hot door and possibly cool it down?
It cooled down like maybe the base of the door a bit, but most of it is, still pretty warm to the touch. Though you could try to push it open, or open it, I should say.
Pip tries to open it.
When you open it, the water flows through and cascades down into a chasm that has running lava in it.
Ooh.
And smoke begins to rise, all the steam, and it begins to fill the room. There is a door on the other side of this chasm, which to you, Pip, would be easy to jump across. And then there's also a door on the right-hand side of the room.
Okay.
Do we want the stinky room or the hot room?
What I can try to do is maybe run to the door on the right over here and try to open it as quick as I can. Or see if I can open it. And try to let this heat, spread out a little bit. Instead of just staying in that one room. You want me to try that?
Sure.
I don't think we'll be able to follow you, but sure.
No, well, I'm saying the door right here on the right. I think there's a.
Yep.
They should be able to pass that, right?
You should be able to access
Okay.
that door.
Okay.
It does
All
appear
right,
to be
so,
quite warm. It's like glowing like the other one, but
okay.
the water has flowed through here and cascaded across the floor, so you can walk across it.
Okay. So Pip runs directly towards the door and tries to open it.
The door opens, and you find yourself in the following area. You're going to have to give me a second, though, because this is going to
Okay.
be a lot.
Oh.
When Sandy sees the door open, she's going to run through, knowing that they kind of have limited time because of the water.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uno momento. I'll just do this. It'll make it a little simpler for me. There you go. That's what you see.
Okay. Oh my God. All right.
It begins.
Okay. All right.
It?
I step forward a little bit more. I know it's getting real hot, but just
It's
kind of
so
step.
hot in here, bro. You are perspiring. Your
Oh.
fur is like matted with sweat.
Oh.
And you're walking forward and this like blaze of heat has just reached your eyes. It's like stinging. It's so bad. You're not sure you can actually physically
Uh-huh.
get much
What's
closer to the lava.
okay.
I don't think this is a good idea.
I know. All right. Should I try the other door? Just jump over, see what I can see. Oof. So bad.
You know, suddenly the stink ain't so bad.
All right, so we're going through the stink. As you make way through the stink, I'm going to go and put you into this room. You are going to roll a Constitution saving throw.
16.
All right, Lice passed as well.
Okay, I passed. Oof.
Sandy, you begin to retch. Your stomach
Ugh.
is curdling. The putrid stink in here is just overwhelming.
Sandy's gonna push past everyone and just start freaking going for it.
Okay, you
Sandy,
now,
wait.
because you failed, you're gonna have to roll another cons check for this next room. Everybody else
Oh.
manages to get through. You pass. Though you feel ill, you do not suffer any other consequences.
I think she's just like running and like gagging, and it sounds like something's coming up as she keeps swallowing it.
Oof. Okay.
You know what? Sandy, give me 1 second. Do you mind? I don't want you to be going back, but can I? I want to leave with charcoal, right? So we can give it to Fungi. Let you know we're going south this way.
Sure. We could assume if you like that you're through your whole
Yeah.
adventure, you'll just leave that, and then that way we don't have
Okay.
to keep remembering.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Otherwise, it's kind of like, oh, you forgot to, I don't know. It seems
I
kind of
know.
like
I think
unfair.
I drew like a skull. Well, it's probably not necessary. We just let him know we went through that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs that much of a warning about a hot fucking room.
Yeah.
Which way do you want to go? There is also a passage off to your right that you can take.
I want to peek down this hallway.
There's a door.
Okay. All right. I'll try to peek a little bit left over here on this side.
Sure. Looks like another hall. This hallway looks like it's got some storage barrels along one of the walls, and then some storage in these nooks over here that you see on the left in the upper area of that hallway. There's a door here and a door here, and then obviously the passage continues south on the left.
And you said these are what, like storage stuff?
Yep, storage. Lots of crates. There's like a wine rack.
I want to go investigate those.
Sure. Go and roll an investigation on the wine rack.
Sandy would like to join in the investigation.
Pip, you pick up a vintage Imperial.
These
Sandy, so do
bottles
you.
have to be over like 1,000 years old.
Mm.
If this hasn't turned to vinegar, this might be worth a fortune.
All right, I'll put it in the party bag. Ginny, the shared treasure.
Sure. So you can go ahead and make an item, just call it Vintage Imperial, and then make it so there's 2 of them that you've picked up. You can pick up more, but you only have so much space to carry, big objects. So welcome in, Gamma. All right. And then of course you can see further south down that hallway, which I will reveal to you now. All right. There you go.
See that, Sandy? What's down there?
Looks like more storage.
I guess let's go.
This looks like an old barrel that never had been washed, so it's got mold all over it and the walls, and it's black. It looks like they used to stomp grapes or some kind of whatever they made their vintage with inside this barrel, and now it's just absolutely rotted.
Oh. I guess let's keep moving.
All right. You see a lot more tools for like packaging bottles and kegs, spare parts for the kegs themselves, like the metal meshing that would go around it to secure the wood, different things like that in this area. It's like a big storage hall. Nothing quite out of the ordinary yet, but as you pass by down here to the right in this hallway, go ahead and roll a perception check first. I'm going to move you. Something you thought stirred on the left and the right. But all you see as you approach are 2 moldy kegs. Actually, no, there's 4 moldy kegs. Yeah, like kegs of beer.
Okay.
Already.
How do you want to pass?
Carefully.
I'll kind of jump over it.
They're against the wall, like the back wall, in these little squares, like toward the end here. There's 2 on each side, like really large ones, about your height, medium sized.
Okay. So I guess I'll just walk forward.
Okay, because you just walk forward, the kegs stir, and they begin to lunge toward you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
the kegs are alive.
The kegs are alive.
They're keg golems.
I will drink you to death.
Keg golems? Insane.
They lunge towards you and they say, "Yeast! Give me yeast!" All right. Looks like Lice is up first. He kind of jumps back, a bit shocked. It's like, what the hell is this? And then he's going to run in and use his long knife. It is a living creature, so he is going to add in his Shadow Touched. Okay. They have to do a con save. 19 does pass, sadly. He is going to deal 6 damage to number 3. Let's see, where are you, 3? And then for his ability, I don't think he does half damage. Let me double check, though. No, he doesn't do half damage. Okay, so that's his turn. Yeah. All right, then it goes to the Keg Golem, number 2, which is going to run out here in front of Sandy. And it is going to use Slam. A 15 to hit, which I believe hits you. Dealing 6 bludgeoning damage as this moldy appendage comes crashing down against your shoulder.
Oh. Why me?
That's its turn. It then goes to the next Keg Golem, who's going to attack Lice. Same thing, using its Slam. Only it misses. And then it goes to Pip. Good old Pip. Your turn, sir.
Already. Pip runs behind Keg and Matildas and attacks from behind.
Okay. That hits.
Ooh, nice. 10 damage.
Excellent.
Second one. Miss that one.
Nice.
Again. 5. They're pretty tanky. Tanky Kegs. Kegs.
Tanky kegs. You can do a
And
keg
that's my
stand.
go. Oh my god. Please stop.
I'll stop.
All right. And that's my go.
Ithel's turn. Let's see. He did use his oath. It did die, so he can have a sworn enemy. He's going to move here and make number 2 his sworn enemy, so he can add some more damage. And he's going to use his longbow twice. Oh my god. And that's a crit. So he does 10 damage. And then on the second hit, he punctures it right where the cork is, dealing a total of 39, and it drains all of the moldy juice right out onto the floor, leaving the keg dead.
Oh, it's on my shoes.
It is. Sandy's turn.
So just having witnessed this thing get murdered right in front of her, oh, what is she gonna do? I guess she's gonna go help Lice. So she's gonna move out here. And this would give her sneak attack, right?
Yep. For either of them.
Okay. She's gonna attack the one that Lice is engaged with her pen. She's just gonna start trying to stab it.
Okay. That hits. Oh, damn. 22 piercing damage. Let's go.
Rogues are insane.
So
They sure
good.
are.
Like, last time I played a rogue, I liked it. I don't think I was doing it right, though, because at level 6, I wasn't doing this.
Oh. Oh, no.
Even with my sneak attack, like, I don't think I was giving myself enough of the sneak attack bonus, maybe.
Yeah, because maybe your DM didn't tell you about you don't need advantage if someone's next to him or something. That helps so much.
I always thought I had to be like flanking or actually sneaking.
Oh, I see. Nope.
But also, I don't think I because it was on roll 20. I don't think I gave myself additional d6s on level up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's kind of an ambiguously named ability. You think like sneak attack, but it's really more like not an opportunity, but like a
Kind
maneuver.
of like a
Yeah.
It's like a
Well,
weakness.
I love it.
It's so
It's
good. Yeah.
insane that my little bookworm is doing 22 damage on a low roll. Actually, that's a pretty
Awesome.
high roll.
Anything else?
No.
The keg behind you goes next. It runs towards Pip. Actually, no, it doesn't. It stays in the corner and it uses its ale blast as a stream of moldy ale. Actually, it's going to move 2.5 feet and hit all of you. And shoots a gallon jet of moldy ale in 15-foot line that is 5 feet wide. You all need to make a con saving throw.
Oh, wait. I have Lucky Foot. Oh, no, but this is not a duck save. Wait, this is Constitution. Never mind.
Sandy's clearly not paying attention and just gets blasted by disgusting rotten ale from behind.
Ew. It is a 13 to pass, so it looks like both of you
Yeah.
failed. And then you're going to take an additional 10 poison damage. And you have the poison condition, if you're not immune to it, for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Lice is going to take half that damage, and he's not poisoned. Let me check his stats. Okay. And, all right. I'm going to go ahead and give you the poison condition. Anyone immune to poisons or no?
No.
Okay, I think that was
I don't
Fungi, that is.
think so.
Let's
I'm
double
immune to
check.
like charm and sleep, but I don't think I'm a wood elf.
You are not immune to it. Fungi.
Is it magic? Oh,
Same.
never mind. I misread.
Okay, so let's see. Poison, just to keep in mind, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. All right, that
Disadvantage.
was the... sorry, disadvantage. Did I say advantage? I meant disadvantage.
How could you do this to us?
Number 8's turn next. He's going to do the same thing. As he ale blasts you, you're going to have to roll another con saving throw. Lice. My goodness. That just fails.
Ugh.
Pip.
I go back and face number 7. And just go crazy. Go just start swiping my sword like. Oh, 11. Does 11 hit?
Oh, no. You have to do a con saving throw.
I did. I do another one.
Yeah, because then this next keg, he did the same move.
Okay.
I'm going to just erase that one. We'll let you re-roll it anyway. So
Yeah.
That also fails. So you guys are going to take 7 more poison damage. And then let's get rid of that guy.
What was the damage from the first one?
Sorry?
How much damage did we take from the first one?
10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Lice is next. He is going to use his long knife. That hits for 6 damage. This guy rolls a con because he uses Shadow Touched. And it passes. That's unfortunate. All right, it goes to the next Keg Golem. And it is going to use its slam attack on Lice for 14, which misses. That's its turn. It goes to Pip.
Okay. So, do one more time. Gonna attack with my short sword on the 7.
Okay. That hits.
10 piercing damage. And then I attack one more time. 16 hit.
That hits.
I thought we had
Oh.
disadvantage.
Oh, you do have disadvantage. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you for the reminder.
Okay.
You're kind to do that.
Okay, that's the first one. I guess I still hit.
Still hits.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's, and then this is going to be for the second. The second one doesn't hit, only the first one. So only 10 damage.
Yeah, the 10 barely misses. Okay, well, we're caught up. Anything else? Staying where you're at?
Try to see what we can do. Yeah, that's
Ithel's turn next. He's going to use his longbow. He's the only one. Actually, him and Lice are not poisoned. He does 27 damage on number 7. Then he does the last hit, which does 23, and kills it. He then moves 25 feet to here. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, because he would have changed his mark, so that makes sense. And then it goes to... Then he changes his mark to number 3, and then it goes to Sandy. You're poisoned.
Okay. She's just gonna run back the same thing. Oh.
12 hits.
Does 11?
11 hits.
Ooh.
Damn, let's go.
She's trying to wedge her knife like under the metal strap, I guess, holding it together. She's trying to loosen that so the whole thing falls apart.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
Or is that okay?
Yeah, good point. Saving throws aren't ability checks, but these are. I'm going to roll a contested dex. You pass. You pop the metal bracers around it, and it begins to leak. On its turn, it'll take 1d6 of additional damage from the leakage.
Hell yeah.
It's its turn. At the start, it's going to roll the d6. Come on, do it. Oh, so close. And it's still up, so it takes its turn. It was very close. But it misses. And then it goes to Lice. Lice is going to finish that one off using his long knife. and that kills it. And then goes to the other keg golem. This one has not used its ale blast. It's going to do so now. Toward all four of you. You'll have to roll con saves again. Good luck.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Ah,
The three of you failed. Ithel is also now poisoned. And you're going to take 2d8. But it's only 2 poison. So Liz takes 1. He takes 2. That's kind of funny. It was the tastiest, like the most well-preserved out of all of the beers.
We just got blasted with like okay beer after being blasted with rotten beer.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. Okay, and then it goes to Pip.
okay. Pip shoots with his poison and crossbow.
Okay.
And number 3. With the message.
Awesome. Hits.
Oh, miss.
That misses. Damn.
All right. Gonna shoot one more time. Oh,
Damn.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. And I'm gonna move out the way this time.
Okay. Fair enough. Ithel's turn. He has declared this his new enemy. He uses his longbow attacks. Oh my goodness. This guy's rolling crazy, but he's disadvantage.
Oh,
He
wow.
still gets the hits. First attack deals 20
Oh my god.
and then 24. And that is
Finish
enough
him.
to kill it. About time we'll finish with those. Jeez. It's disgusting. We smell like rot now. This is awful. He walks down the hallway.
Oh god. Does anyone have a prestidigitation? Ugh.
I don't think so, actually.
Sandy's gagging again.
Oh, no. Because you guys have got the rot all over you, you are going to have to roll Constitution saving throws.
Sandy just starts crying.
10 is enough to pass.
Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. That wasn't a save check. Sorry.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, either way, actually.
I think it's... Let's see. You got a +2 for your con. It's this... Oh, you should have been a +6, right? So...
Yeah. But
I
either
would've-
way, I feel it.
No, I would say you just add the 4 to your con check. Because you already
Okay,
rolled it.
so
So that's 14. Both of you pass. You needed a 10 to pass. You don't get any levels of exhaustion, and you're able to continue down the hallway as normal. You still feel sick to your stomach, but there's no other adverse effects. All right.
are we still
Are we-
poisoned, right?
You are
Yeah.
still poisoned.
Heck. What do we do about that?
You said it was for a minute, right? What you mean? The poison or?
Oh, yes. It is only for a minute, so you guys just kind of sick for a short while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just come across all the way up to here, I guess, and then. This is disgusting.
Oh no.
Guys are all retching.
Here it comes.
Oh, no. Well, as you're walking down, retching all over the floor, you do look all the way down the hall, and you can see that it's all lined with, like, this is like some kind of big factory at some point where they would produce a lot of beer and wine, and they would store different kinds of grapes and other kinds of foods here. And until the very end of the hall, you could see that a lot of it is just in disrepair and ruins. Obviously, it's been like 1,000 years, so everything is just overgrown with mold all over the walls. It still stinks to high hell. As you approach this next corridor, you could see that there are 2 more passages. One is kind of another similar looking, very large hall, like you'd seen earlier, where that weird angel was. And then the other one goes north towards the lava. You can kind of see a little bit more here. It appears that there is some kind of bridge over the lava up ahead. Up to you which way you want to go.
Can I look down south? Or-
Yes, let me grab the big map. So this is A, B, C, D. This will be J here, so... Okay.
I'm never drinking again.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. All right, and you find yourself in this hallway here. It's very similar to the last very large one. They seem to be connected by these like huge halls. Just because there's so much pipework that goes between all the different parts of the city. There is a door, appears to be locked on the other end. There is a pedestal, but there is no imp, in stasis above it. It's up to you if you want to continue going this way south. This would be the direction that you'd heard was very difficult to navigate. And, there's also dangers here, but the environmental dangers where you're at now are more. This would be more like you think traps and different kinds of monsters down here. So you got kind of a choice on what kind of dangers you want to face.
I think this might be taking us further into where they said was more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
If we continue east, I think we'll just continue in. I don't know if we're in the labyrinth yet, or if we're not to the labyrinth yet. Honestly, people don't know what labyrinth means.
Draw this out for you a little bit. So you came through here. How do you know I am here? Here's that hall that you came down. And then I'll just do that for now. Okay, it's a really blurry map, but anyway. So which way? South, or you want to continue going east? Or north?
East, right? We're gonna continue going east.
Okay.
It looks like we can see that lava all the way over there.
Oh, okay. So we might have to make a turn before then.
Maybe be as close to it as we can,
Mm-hmm.
and then head a little south and try and head back to that path.
All right. Try it.
So which way?
East.
Okay. Well, when you get further east, you do see that you come across the river of lava. As you approach, it is quite unbearable. I'm going to move you all the way over here and zoom us in. There's still more barrels to be seen. None of them appear to be waking, though. These ones have broken their seals, and they're not alive. But there's the matter of crossing this river of lava. How do you plan to do that?
I was hoping this would be a door to our south, but this may not be something we can do.
We're gonna have to head south, and
Oh,
I could also check that other door that was by the north side of the lava. The J9 door.
Yep, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Should I check it out, Sandy?
I guess if you think you can do it.
I can do it because I have the power of friendship.
Hell yeah.
The most powerful arcane force in this world.
Yes. Uh, so I try to head up there. Do I have to do any jumping?
Um, you're going over here.
Mhm. There's-
I'm gonna huddle you
Sandy's afraid
guys.
to go back to the sneaky room.
Hold on.
Mhm.
There it goes. All right, so you want to check both these doors, south and to the right, or down and right?
This door right here by J9.
By J9.
I'm pinging it
Oh,
by
you want to go up to the top. You're gonna have to jump
Yeah.
over that.
Yeah.
That is going to require an athletics check because of the heat inside of that room, not because of the distance of the jump.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So
Or actually,
I head back
rather,
up.
let's change that a little bit. Let's
Uh-huh.
instead say that it's not athletics. You can jump over it just with your jump speed, but it's a Constitution saving throw when you get to the other side.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So jump over, do my con save. 16.
It passes, but you land on your feet and you're like, hot, 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 hot.
Oh, all right, I try to open the door quick as possible.
The door opens. When you bust into the other room, you see that it is just like the ground is glowing
Ah,
hot. And on the other side of the room is another foreman key. Looks like this room is locked. Do you have the foreman
ah,
key on you, or is it on Sandy?
I believe Sandy has it.
Yeah, I think so. So you are in the
What do
room.
you see, Pip?
Huh?
What do you see, Pip?
I just see another room and a door that looks like it needs that engineer key. Ah, it's just so hot. My feet are on fire.
Maybe we do have to go south.
Ah, it looks like it. Do I have anything on me? No, I don't. Okay. All right. Let's just head south then.
Okay.
Ah,
I'm going to bring you back to here as you walk down the corridor. Are we checking these doors or are we moving past them? You've got three. You've got one here. You have
I think
one here and here.
Sandy gives this one a check. The one right next to her.
Okay.
I'm going to remove the poison, by the way. On me.
Yeah, you can remove your poisons now. Good point. All right. As you enter into the room, you see that this is like some kind of assembly area as well and storage. But it's also kind of like a half resting room. There's like some really old furniture in here, which looks like people might have taken a break, perhaps. And there's another door right over here. The door is ajar. When you look inside, it appears to have been a bathroom of some kind. There's a really deep hole in the ground. As you approach this, the toilet itself has like been overturned. You can go and roll an investigation check on the hole.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm investigating a toilet.
It stinks, of course. Sandy, you're kind of just glance at it and walk away. Pip, you take a closer look. You can see that something had burrowed through it in both directions. It looks very similar to that other hole you found in the other hallway. You can roll a nature check again if you'd like. And if you're talking to the group about it, you could let Sandy also roll.
Yeah, I advise Sandy. It's like it looks like one of those holes that we just did each side.
Most certainly, it's got to be the hoopla that crawled through that. It's a pretty easy check. You already kind of know about this. You're putting the connection together despite the putrid smell in the air. Okay, next.
Gonna go.
I think I just had an idea. Pip, when you went into that big room with the lava,
Mm-hmm.
did you see any of those pipes that looked like the coolant pipes?
I didn't. I don't recall. I sure can check.
Could do an
Have we
intelligence check for your memory.
have we seen any more coolant pipes since that room with the the rusty angel?
You've definitely seen pipes. Roll intelligence to see if you could recall, anything that maybe would have stood out to you, and you make that connection now.
Mhm.
You can't recall. You're probably gonna have to go back that way to do an investigation check to see if you could determine that. Nothing's popping to mind.
I it seems kind of like a long shot, but if there were coolant pipes in there, what if we busted them to clear the
Uh,
lava or to
that's
cool down
pretty
the lava?
smart. That's pretty smart. We definitely could try it out if they are cool.
Uh, I do spend a lot of time in the library.
All right. So we head back, I guess.
I did spend a lot of time in the library. It's so funny. So you're going back?
Yeah, we could check it out.
Okay.
Let's finish checking this room below us?
All right. So
I think that
Pip,
was
open the
just
door.
Sandy sharing an idea as they were exploring.
Okay. When you approach this door, it is unlocked. Roll perception, though, as you near.
Oh,
5. Anybody else?
Sandy. Some perception for favors.
Sandy. You hear something on the other side of the door, speaking in a language unfamiliar to you. You cannot understand it. Well, actually, tell me what your languages are. Just make sure I remember this correctly.
Common, Elvish, Thieves' Camp.
Okay, so yeah, you don't recognize this language, but you hear flapping of wings, not like imp wings. This sounds much larger, and you can hear it speaking to something else in a very condescending tone. It's stating that, well, you can't understand it, but it seems to be like barking orders or disciplining it, perhaps just angrily. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of understand just from the tone of voice, I suppose.
Wait. Shh. There's something on the other side of this door.
Oh,
Do you hear that?
no, I don't hear anything.
I can hear talking, but I don't recognize the language. And there's almost sounds like a bird, but like
Liz
a
or
big
Ethel, maybe
bird.
they hear it.
We could roll for them, sure. Well, actually, ignore. Well, we'll take that as nat 20. Liz is like, I don't like the sound of that. That's not normal. That's infernal. He begins to quiver behind the door. Ithel takes cover. So does Lice. We should be turning back now. We can't stay here. That's a devil.
If Liz is scared, we should go back.
Do we want to just go south, or do we want to go check that room and see if there's coolant pipes?
I don't want to come back if we can't do anything, and he's out here.
Roll
Okay,
stealth
so south.
roll stealth. But before you do, Ithel casts Pass Without Trace, which gives you plus 10 to your stealth rolls.
Okay. Wow. 27.
Very nice.
Okay, I guess we're getting pushed south.
Yeah.
What'd you guys get here? Oh, yeah. Beautiful rolls. Okay, so you're all pass. Lyse is like kind of like locked against the wall there, and he's like, they're talking about some mistress or something. I don't know. It sounds horrible. He's getting like really nervous about it. Oops. So we're gonna go all the way around.
Yeah, we're gonna go south.
Yep.
All right. As you guys kind of like round the corner, you do hear the door open, and this demon walks out. He's kind of like yawning as you kind of round the final corner, and then you hear the chattering of imps moving throughout the halls behind you.
Oh,
Run.
Uh,
We gotta go.
Let's see. Before you move any further, this guy. Yeah, okay, we're good. So you guys round the corner. You can just hear them kind of moving throughout the hallways behind you. You're moving south to the other map. Okay.
yeah, south.
Oh, an unexpected direction.
Oof.
Wonderful. Okay, you've made it down here
Who
to this
sent that?
door. Huh?
Who sent that?
Just me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You did it with a voice. I was like, was that
I
light
did.
or was that the
All right, I
devil?
thought it was nice for a second too. I'm like, oh my god.
No, just me. It's big weird. All right, we've gone south. Just make a note that he was talking about the mistress or the master, some demon woman that they, or devil woman that they serve.
Mm. Interesting.
Okay, this door is locked. You are going to have to try and open it.
Okay. Don't have leaf still. Do you have anything, Sandy? In your roguish nature,
What?
can probably pop open that door.
Yeah, you can click on your thieves tools in your proficiencies and then click in dexterity.
She's gonna pull out her pen and start tinkering.
That is not enough. You struggle to pop it open, and you can hear the chattering of the imps growing a little bit louder. Hurry up! What are you taking so long for?
Can I try again?
You can try again.
Okay.
Click. The lock pops
doesn't-
open.
A lock doesn't need to break. It only needs to hesitate, and she opens the door.
Ooh, I like it.
I read that somewhere,
All right.
and she rushes through.
All right. Pip goes through, make sure everybody gets out, and closes the door.
Just as you close the door, the imps fly past, and then you hear the batting of large wings following in tandem. But you're safe behind the door.
Can we lock the door behind us?
Sure. Go ahead and roll with your thieves tools again on dexterity. Lyse is now telling you that they're sending the imps down to make sure that the passage is secure. It doesn't click. The imp is now at the door, fluttering, just about to grab the handle. This is your last chance to get this locked. It does not secure. The imp
I want to hold it as tightly as I can.
The imp tries to open the door. Go ahead and roll. You're going to roll athletics first. Let's do that.
Oh.
He gets a 1. You have to beat a 1. It stays shut like it's secured. So even though the handle's turning, it won't open. But I need all of you to roll stealth against its perception to see if it just thinks the door is jammed.
Are we still, does Ithil, we still have that pass without trace?
You do.
On,
You still have plus 10.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wow.
Okay, I got to roll for the other two. Let's hope for no nat ones, no nat ones.
Mm,
Okay,
okay.
and then let's just see if it gets, because if it gets a nat 20, then it's going to be trouble. So it's going to be a perception check on the imp. A nat 1. And he says Infernal. Well, it seems jammed to me. I will go tell the master that. He flies off. He's gone. And then Lice translates it for you. He's like convinced that it was a jammed door, that it's secure, and so he doesn't need to hang out there any longer. You're safe. Oh my god, what a run. That was awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry, my dog
Sandy.
is bugging me. 1 second.
Pip gives a high five to Sandy. Smart thinking there. Holding the lock.
Yeah, smooth moves.
Thanks. Oh, that was so close.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. All right. You guys have a couple different directions you can go. There's a door to your right, corridor to your south, and then obviously to your left. Also, by the way, I should maybe describe this for you. You've come into a section of the city that is like did not survive the collapse very well. So much of it is caved in. So a lot of the halls and stuff that you see are like old, like maybe roads between buildings and like debris, and like it's just all collapsed in on itself. But there's like basically tunnels that have been like cut out of the remains, and you could roll an investigation check on this section to kind of get an understanding for like who carved out these tunnels and what is down here exactly. Sandy. All right. You begin to look around, and then just give me 1 second while I pull this up. All right. So you know that these are likely burrowed out by various kinds of insects, arachnids, and other underground dwelling beasts. Most notably, the sand spider.
Well, that's lovely.
You do notice the cobwebs around the room or the hallways. There's like junk everywhere, like mechanical components. It's a total mess in this section, and it looks like a real labyrinth. Which way do you want to go?
We might fare better against the devils, because it looks like there's pretty big sand spiders down here. Has anyone got arachnophobia?
I'm not afraid of any beast.
Neither am I, but I don't want to go back there to that devil. I think we should go back. I don't want to fight these spiders.
I also don't want to, but we also can't really find a way that way. So we might have to go this way.
Yeah, but to be honest too, should we cover? I mean, I'm gonna feel bad for Funky coming alone through here, through all these stubbles, right?
Yeah.
What about that bridge over the lava? It seemed to rise fairly high over the magma. Perhaps we'd be able to cross, if we could avoid that devil. And if we can't, perhaps we should just confront it and end its life. I mean, it is a fiend, after all.
Can we handle a fiend?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, it was pretty hot in there. Do you think we can make it?
That I'm uncertain. but I'm fairly
only one way
confident
to do it.
that we can handle a fiend. Admittedly, I have dealt with such creatures in the past. Not fiends per se, but other formidable beings.
I have a really terrible idea. Again,
Well, great. How's that going to help us?
because it's really bad. What
That's
if
paradoxical.
right before we went in there, maybe some of those keg beast things still have some of that rank brew in them? And what if we doused ourselves in it? Obviously, one of the non alcoholic ones. And that might buy us a little more time in that heat before that evaporates and we cook.
Uh,
Uh,
like a coolant around us. We could just roll around in the water.
We could. Or we get some of the coolant back from that room in the back.
Well, that's an idea.
okay. That's definitely something. Yeah, we could definitely try that out. Can we take a short rest before we head over there, though? Just in case if we do have to fight him up, we should definitely
That's probably a good idea.
sharpen our knives, our swords, and just in case be ready.
Very well, but I'm not moving another inch into these hallways filled with cobwebs and... Ugh, it's disgusting. Take your short rest.
You sure you don't want to meet a sand spider?
I am absolutely sure. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I would rather meet a sand spider than a devil. I'm not certain anymore. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right, let's see. He's not going to roll, and he's also okay. Nice. All right.
All right, I'm back. Should be good now. All right.
Okay. After you guys.
All right. Pip opens the door slowly to see if he sees anything.
You don't see any of the imps. You could roll perception, though, to get an understanding about which way they went. You think that they went perhaps north. I'm going to move you to the other map. You can see them here. It appears that they're crossing over the river.
That guy's metal as hell.
He's so cool, right? I'll show you a
Yeah.
picture of him now. Hold on.
Oh, the music is like perfectly.
How dope is that? Let's
Yeah.
go. It's so cool.
Oh my god.
You still have pass without trace. Go ahead and roll stealth to get into a hiding place. You can either go left, right, or charge straight ahead and melt in the lava. Oh no.
What? Oh.
Oh
no.
no. That's a critical failure.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
as you guys
I mean,
march,
we wanted to fight them anyways.
yeah, true. As you march down the hallway, Ithel trips and falls on the ground, making a noise, catching the attention of all the imps, who turn around and screech. And then you see it, the devil, It has a wide grin spread across its face. I knew there was something down here worth fetching. The mistress will be pleased. Come here and surrender so I don't have to chop you into bits and take you back in a bag. Roll initiative. It's go time. Looks like Lice is going first. Oh gosh, I knew this was a terrible idea. He runs forward 25 feet. He is going to use... He is going to use Command Shadow. Let's see. Oh, within 30 feet of him. No, that's not going to work. Excuse me. He has to move here. So he's going to go 35 feet and take full cover behind this wall. He does not have ranged. Then it goes to the Fire Imp's turn. Fire Imp. They can fly 40 feet. So they're going to go dash 80. This one's going to go around the corner. And then it goes to this guy. He flies 80 feet. And let me check something. Okay. And now it goes to Pip. At the start of your turn, as you look forward toward the devil, devil, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw because you can see its glowing eyes. Or actually, wait, let's see. Are you within? No, you do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. Sorry. Yeah. You're outside 30 feet. Okay. You could roll a perception check, though, on it to get an understanding about what might happen if you draw too close. You can see that if you get too close to this thing, that piercing gaze might have ill effects on you that you would want to avoid. It's your turn to go.
All right. Going to dash away. Yeah. Oh, all right. So I get what, 60 feet, right? Yeah. I guess what, two of them have attack opportunity for me?
Yeah, that's correct. So it'll be 2 fire touches. They both miss.
Nice. Okay.
Anything else? You dashed?
Yeah, I dashed.
Okay, Ithel is no longer poisoned. He's within... Okay, it's outside of that. I think he's going to attack the big demon first. So he's going to use his longbow. He's going to declare it his enemy. Wow, I've gotten like 3 nat 20s with this guy tonight. That is wild. All right, sweet. That's amazing. 39 total damage. Let me check his resistances. It's non-magical. This would be... Yeah, this is a non-magical attack, so he's going to take half damage. Oh, 19. Okay. Sandy, your turn. Hey, welcome in, Mo. They're fighting this absolute monstrosity right now.
Whoa.
Sorry about that.
Daddy, run!
I'm going to run up here with Ithel and take a hit at this guy right next to him.
Okay. Nice. Hits. Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's dead.
Oh,
So
dang.
as she runs past, she just swipes at it. And I guess gets a mortal hit, just gouges the shit out of him, and she keeps running.
Uh,
I love it. Okay, if you're stopping there, you don't have to take the attack of opportunity. Okay. It's the Fire Imp's turn. This is the last turn order here. This guy comes in at the end. Goes back to Lice. Lice is now within range. He is going to use Shadow Touch and his long knife. 27 is going to hit. 11 slashing. And then this thing rolls a con check. It fails, so it is going to take 7 more damage, which kills this imp. It's the Fire Imp's turn. It moves in place to here to attack Lice with the Fire Touch. 20 hits. And it is going to use this flammable, only dealing 4 fire damage. And that's it for that imp. This guy's going towards Ithel for 8 fire damage on Ithel. The next one comes down here to Sandy. An 8 that misses.
Yeah.
And now it is this guy's turn. Funsies. He is going to move 40 feet to here. He is going to use his barbed wire. He makes 2 attacks, one with its barbed whip and one with its battle axe. It slashes out towards Sandy for 25 to hit,
Why
dealing
me?
12 slashing damage. You are pulled up to 25 feet toward this creature. You can, let's see, roll con save.
Ayo.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so you don't take any extra damage. The barb is loose, so it did not stick into your skin. Okay. You could take action to remove the barb. Let me just double check that. The target is a creature other than dead or construct and must succeed. His turn as a barb of pure abyssal energy, lodge itself into the wound. Okay. Yeah, so it did not lodge yourself, so you don't take the damage. You don't need to worry about that. Now it's going to use its battle axe. 15 to hit, which hits. This is a big one. 17 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Pip, your turn. You are not within range, so you can go ahead and go.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right. I'm going to be using my hand crossbow to shoot my poison. Sorry. 21 to the demon.
Okay, 21 hits.
Poisoned. Beautiful.
17 total damage. That is 8 piercing, 9 poison. It is a non-magical hand crossbow. Is that correct?
Yes, just poison
Okay.
crossbow.
So the 8 is going to be halved. All right. And then you had an additional 9. The 9, let's see what kind. It is immune to poison.
Fuck.
Anything else?
Uh,
Extra attack?
yeah, I'm gonna extra stack it. Yep. And shoot it. Oh, let's go.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, crit. Oof. So it takes 2 damage.
2.
Because it's immune to poison, which is 12, and the 5 piercing is halved, rounded down 2.
Yeah,
That's brutal.
that is brutal on a crit.
Ithel's turn. He is going to use his longbow attacks. Actually, he's going to move back and take an attack of opportunity first. 15 misses, so he's not hit. Then he's got a 19 and a 15. The 19 hits, but it's these are advantage actually because they marked the dude. Another nat 20. You guys, it's like the 4th nat 20 I've rolled on this bow. Oh my god.
Can I borrow it?
That's right. All right, 32. It's non-magical, so it ends up being 16. But hey, that's something. All right, that was Ithel's turn. Sandy.
Am I grappled?
You're not grappled.
No.
So Sandy's gonna like slip out of the whip and scooch behind him
Okay.
and attack him with her pen.
That misses.
Oh, sorry, advantage. Do I have advantage because Ethel?
Ithel has to be
Nice,
next to him to get any kind of
Gotcha.
advantage. So you might not want to move if that's the case, but it's up to you if you're trying to do something else, you know.
Is Lice close enough to get advantage?
No,
You have to go on the other side of him.
he has to be adjacent to the enemy.
Yeah, but if I moved over here,
You could
would
set it
Lice
up.
be close enough?
Yeah, for Lysa's turn, he would be if he moves in to attack, but you won't have it for this turn.
Okay. Then I'll move here. I'll like slide under his legs and get over here.
Okay. Sure.
And then would that get me an attack of opportunity?
From the 2 imps, yeah.
Okay. Then I will bonus action disengage to do this.
Okay, that works.
And then I miss my attack.
All right, then it goes to this fire imp, comes here to attack you with advantage. It misses. Lyce's turn. He is going to move in with Shadow Touched and his long knife on the. He's going to actually move in here to get that advantage. Oh, that sucks. It misses. All right. Fire Imp. We're going to have 1, 2, 3 of these attacks. So I'm just going to roll them all ahead of time. This one goes towards Lice, which misses. This one goes towards Lice, which misses. And then this one, he moves here towards Ithel and hits, dealing a total of 7 fire damage. And then it goes to this scary guy. He is going to use his barbed whip on Lice. A 16 to hit, which misses, and then his battle axe. And it misses. Oh my god, what a turn. Pip, you're up.
All right.
Oh, and I forgot to roll something. I'm so sorry. Sandy, can you retroactively roll a Constitution saving throw? I forgot to do that for all three of these guys.
Four.
Can I just yell right now? Be like, "Hey, don't look at the guy's eyes." It's like I rolled before my perception not to look at him since I passed it.
Yes, you could have done that. That actually would make
Okay.
a lot more sense. So we'll just delete these. We'll just
Okay.
assume you guys are shielding your eyes.
Yeah, we're just looking at his feet basically, like from his torso.
But what would that have been? Like what role is that for?
If you'd had stared into its eyes on your turn within 30 feet of the creature, then you would be forced to make a con save, and he could incapacitate the creatures that looked at his eyes. But Pip did see that in his perception check, so that does make sense. So we can go with that. All right. I think it's your turn, Pip.
All right, I'm going to shoot number two of the guys here with my poison and crossbow gun. It's a 16 hit.
That misses.
That's this. The little one?
This is for the little one, which 2?
Yes. Two. Yeah.
Okay, that hits. Sorry about that.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna roll twice so I can just do damage first. Second one misses.
Okay.
All right. 10 damage to
Still up, but you did a lot of damage to him.
Okay, and I'm gonna move up a little closer. 15, this one 15.
Okay. Ithel's turn. He is going to... Oof. He's going to move away, take the attack of opportunity. That hits, dealing 6 fire damage. Then he's going to use his longbow on the big guy. Both of these have advantage. All right. Okay, so it's going to be halved. So this is 14 and 12. We're getting there. He's below half. Sandy's turn.
So I still don't have advantage.
We'll say that Lice was here. So yes, you got advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna stab him in the ass with my clockwork pen.
Advantage. Let's go. Get that roll.
Please.
Yeah, let's go.
Go.
Ass stabbed.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so you do a total of 6 because of the halved. Very nice.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with my offhand dagger, which is the +1.
Okay.
Does
Sandy
that count
literally
as...
did 1,000 years of 1,000 years of pink math.
Bonus
Does a
action.
+1 dagger, is that magical?
Yeah, that's magical. So it'll do full damage. Advantage.
Come on. Yes.
Damn it. So close. You're off by
I can
1.
get it?
No.
No.
The +8 too. It's painful. Okay. Anything else, Sandy?
No, that's it.
Okay. It's a tight battle here. Fire Imp's gonna hit Sandy with advantage. It misses. Lice's turn. Uses Shadow Touched. And his long knife. He has advantage on the roll. An 18 is just what he needed. He gets his damage down. He's attacking the big guy, by the way. And then he's going to have to roll a con. That passes. So he deals the 7 slashing, halved. 3. Okay, we've got 3 fire imp attacks. A 21 toward Lice does hit, dealing 4 damage. The second one is going to hit Lice's, let's see, 17, so that misses. And then the third one, this guy moves closer to Ithel, and he hits Ithel, dealing 8 fire damage. Okay. The demon's turn. Devil's turn. This guy is going to go ahead and use Barbed Whip. That misses Sandy, an 11. He's going to use his Battle Axe, a 14, which hits, dealing 12 slashing damage. Pip's turn.
All right. Gonna shoot number 2 again.
Sandy is looking really, really rough.
Okay.
Like she's barely standing.
All right. It's gonna shoot number 2. Oof, misses. Shoots again.
Hits.
15 hits.
Yep.
Second one hits, right?
Yeah. You got it.
16 damage.
It's dead.
All right. This is not looking good for somebody. Pip yells to Ithel to see if he can find a way to heal Sanity.
I've no way to do that. Well, actually, yes, I might. Yes, I can. A little bit.
All right. And then,
Just give a weak thumbs up, covered in blood.
But to be honest with you, it's better that I attack, because if this thing doesn't go down soon, we'll all die. And
okay.
my healing, though good it is better to pick you up.
Okay. All right. And then I end my turn. That's it. Oh,
Fuck. I have advantage. Don't worry, he's marked, so. One of them hits. Okay, I deal 10 damage. He's below 25%. Sandy's turn.
All right. Here we go.
It's some big hits here, Sandy. Advantage. Nice, that hits.
nice.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Ooh.
Okay, 19. So halved. We get, what, 9? It's still up. Let's go. Let's go. Holy shit, let's go. Big money, big money, big money. Describe how you kill the devil.
So I think she's just like, well, I guess he turned towards her to attack. So this time she's going for like gut stabbings. The first one kind of opens him up, but the second one, she really gets in there and pulls some stuff out.
You hear this tremulous screech as he begins to cry out a blood-curdling scream. Steam rising from the wound as it kind of envelops you where you're standing around this body that's collapsing on the floor. And then the imps look at each other, somewhat shocked that this master of theirs has been defeated, and they begin to flee.
Sandy's going to grab the one behind her.
You have to do a grapple check to do that, and you are out of actions. But you could do it on the next turn. What will happen is you'll be able to do an opportunity attack. Oh, no, you won't, because I'm going to I'm going to disengage.
How could you?
And then I'm going to fly 40 feet this way. You might still get a ranged attack there, though. Lice is up. He's going to attack number 4. Lice. What is this bullshit? Drat! This guy's going down. He's going to use fire. We've got 2 attacks this round for these dudes. The 9 misses for number 4 toward Lice. So actually, which one am I on? I'm on number 3 first. So that one misses Ithel. And then number 4 misses Lice. That actually worked out perfectly. Then it's Pip's turn.
All right. I'm going to move up here. Attack number 11.
Okay.
13 hits.
Yep.
I'm going to roll one more time.
Nice. So, oops, let me do this.
So it'll be 21 damage for
the
one that was trying to run away.
Okay. It is dead. You got it before it fled.
Okay.
Ithel's going to go next. He's going to use his short sword. He makes 2 attacks. Perfect. They both hit. And it's dead. Sandy. There is 1 imp
Grab him.
left.
Grab him,
Kill it.
sis.
Okay. Sandy's gonna walk up to him and just grab him, like you're grabbing a dog that's trying to get away from you.
Okay, roll your athletics check, and I get to choose whether I use athletics or acrobatics. I'll be using acrobatics. Oh, damn. It was close. This thing is squirrely. He's like a little monkey, you know, trying to grab onto him, and he keeps slipping from your grasp. But finally, you grab his neck with your grip, and he's like, ugh. It's like almost like a cartoon, you know, when they grab, and he's like makes a squeal.
His head gets bigger.
Yeah, his head gets bigger. You have grappled him.
I wrestle him down and I pull him close and I say, give me one good reason I don't take you back to the library and use your skin for bindings of my next book.
Because I could serve you. Why, I could be your friend. If I could only breathe.
Who were you guys serving?
The
Who is
mistress. The mistress. She's far, far away. In the other section of the city to the northwest. She sent us out here in search of allies and coolant, and food and other such resources. And of course, a passage to the artifacts, which we've not been able to locate as of recent. She's rather irritated with us. Oh, but as long as we fill her bath, she will be happy.
Give me a name.
Mistress Balana. Please, I can't breathe.
I loosen up a little bit.
Oh, thank you. What is your name? Do you not have a name? Every creature has a name, does it not?
My name's
My name's Jeff.
Your friend seems to have had a memory loss.
your guy here did hurt me pretty bad.
Here, let me help you seal the wound. Cauterize it. It'll prevent infections.
He like reaches out with his fiery hand toward your shoulder.
I hold my arm out further so he can't touch me.
Oh, I don't mean no harm, of course, only to serve my new master.
What do you guys think we should do with him?
He like looks around frantically.
Please, I promise to do your bidding too.
He looks towards Pip.
A carrot, perhaps?
Oh shit, this guy's got carrots?
I know where to
Carrots,
find
you say?
them. In the gardens.
Gardens. There's gardens close by?
Not exactly. That's where the Mushroom Kingdom is.
I don't know. I don't trust imps at all. I've dealt with your kind before.
I think we've got everything we need from him.
Oh, you don't mean to execute me, do you? Please, please spare me. Mercy, I beg you. Or let me go.
I'm gonna hand him towards Lice.
Lice takes his dagger and cuts his throat, and the body of the imp falls limp. He chucks him on the ground. Ah, good to be done with that. It was rather irritating. Boring conversation anyway.
Sandy merely falls over and just kind of looks to Ethel like she needs help.
Okay, excellent. You guys are going to go ahead and get a bunch of XP for this. About 2,800 for each of you. Congrats on your encounter.
It's
There
huge.
we go. You're really close to leveling up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I check the
10
bodies?
XP. Literally 10
By the way?
XP until we level.
3,000.
Oh, okay. You already did it.
Yep.
Your opportunity? Can I check the bodies of the big boss?
Oh, yeah. You could do that. You'll roll an investigation check.
Come on, baby. Give me a good roll, please. Okay. Take a 17.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta go grab him again. There he is. He has a barbed whip, which seems to be. You can roll an Arcana check on it, or yeah,
I
Arcana.
need that so bad.
You say you need it, Sandy?
This thing
I want it. I want it so bad.
You
this
want
thing
it?
is
You can have
fucking
it.
crazy.
I love whips. I love
Oh,
whips.
oh, I have a razor whip. You could have told me. I have whips. I have a whip too. You could
You have a
both be
whip?
whipping. We could be whipping friends.
I've never used a whip.
Okay,
I would love to
fine.
be whipping friends.
Okay, so you said running do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Oh, I know
It
nothing.
looks so awesome. You should. Yeah, it looks so awesome. So these things are not going to be in the treasure. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post it here, and then I'm gonna make an item for you.
Okay.
Uno momento.
Yeah. Well, Sandy, if you want, you can take it, or you can use my razor whip, whichever one you prefer.
Okay, you should totally have a whip. So, you know, so when you
Me?
finally meet East,
Oh,
Yes.
you think you're a bad boy? Crack. That could be really
Come to me.
fun.
East, come to me. And I whip him and pull him in.
Right? Oh my god. All right, so this thing, hold on. Let me I'm going to go ahead and put this into the shared treasure, but I got to actually input it. These are two very unique items that you
Oh, it's
wouldn't
two
find.
items.
There's two. Yeah.
Oh, it's the battle axe too. Oh,
Yeah, this is not an item that's actually in there. I should be unique to this campaign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create it for this campaign specifically. It's called the Barbed Whip. All right, it's a melee weapon. It does 3d6 slashing, which is nutty. Okay. Oops, I need to do this first. This will take me a second. Sorry. But I want you to have it on your person because it's so good. It's going to be a whip for proficiency. Three D6, and this is slashing. Is that what it says? I can't see the whole thing.
melee weapon attack. Slashing,
says
yes.
slashing damage.
Slashing.
Okay.
Yep.
It's 1d10 necrotic damage at the start of each of its turns. Okay. Each time a demon hits bar attack, the damage dealt by the wound. 1d10.
Should I do another Arcana check on the battle axe? Or was just Arcana check for both?
You can do an Arcana check on the battle axe as well.
5.
You do not notice anything. Okay. This is going to have some properties like oh, I guess it wouldn't have those. Okay. I think I got all of it. Barbed wire. Oops. Wire. Silly me. Okay, it should be in the treasure now. Now let me throw in the battle axe. We're going to call this a Fiend's battle axe.
Does it still have like detect magic or anything like that? Or nice?
Does what? Sorry?
Do either of them like Ethel or Nice have like detect magic? If I could ask them if they could check it out for me.
I will check that. One moment. This one is 3d8. However, this battle axe is going to require heavy, two-handed.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm gonna train it.
It's also going to be difficult to wield, so it's going to have a custom thing that we call unwieldy.
Mhm.
And let me just grab that for you. That's a special thing I've got to throw down.
I could train into like be proficient in it though.
You could train to be proficient in it. That is going to take some work, though.
Okay. It's just gonna be hilarious. Like Pip jumping into battle and like swinging around with the battle axe, like a little hair just flying around.
These are like your in-game weapons, essentially, that I'm giving you a little early so we can kind of survive this dungeon and also against, The other players are pretty far ahead, so this gives you a little bit of a catch-up. Okay, battle axe. The whip also needs a fix, so give me a second on that. Unless you took it, Snoop. You're also going to have... It's a +1 weapon. So you'll have extra damage. Damage bonus will be +1, and the hit bonus is also +1. Okay, they're in there. You can go ahead and take them out now. Let's see, Sandy, you are proficient with long swords and simple weapons. The whip is a simple weapon. Let me double check that actually. Whips are simple, or are they martial? Oh, no, they are martial. Okay, so that was my mistake. So you won't be proficient in it. Keep that in mind. You
What does that change about it?
can't add your proficiency bonus.
Is it still a +8 to hit?
So some of the stats on there, like the +4 and all that, that's coming from the modifier of the creature itself. So if you look on the... Okay. I got to fix that too, actually. So hold on one second.
I just took it.
That's okay. I can go over here and do it this way. Yeah, it should be correct now. So it shows the 3d6 slashing for the barbed whip.
Okay.
But it is martial. So I got to be consistent with the whips. Otherwise, it's kind of like a completely... It's already broken, so...
Yeah.
And then same for the battle axe. This is...
Pip, can you use martial weapons?
I believe I can, yeah.
This might be better with you.
Yeah. I can give you my razor whip.
Okay. Yeah, I've never used a whip. And I don't think I would know where to start.
Okay. I put it in the trade treasures, by the way.
Okay. The whip is in there. Could I train to learn martial weapons?
I would say you can train to learn a martial weapon.
Okay. Crap, I dropped the wrong item.
Let's see. Who's got what where? Barbed whip. I want to change this name to... Did I get that right? What was his name? F-U-L.
Oh yeah, what was the name of the mistress that they said?
Mistress Balana. Who has... Do you have both of them then? Oh, you...
I have both of them, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move this one or change the spelling. So now they're named weapons. Falud Zaraz, barbed whip +1, and Falud Zaraz, battle axe +1. So you can remember the enemy's name. Excellent.
Okay. So yeah, I just gonna have to train in. So basically, can I use? Does the barbed wire have that same effect as the battle axe? But you said that like I can't carry it for some reason.
So no, the battle axe has unwieldy. So if you read unwieldy, it means where did I put it?
I don't see. I don't think that's what it's.
Oh, it didn't show. It doesn't show.
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. Well, basically what it means is that you can only attack once with an unwieldy weapon in a single turn.
Oh,
You have
okay,
to
okay.
switch to another weapon before you can make an extra attack. So in order to do that, you'd have to attack with the battle axe, drop it on the ground, and then use another weapon to attack.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll be proficient in that. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be trident, literally like in AOC, just like spinning with the battle axe.
Okay, nice.
Attack, extra attack, and then like I'm gonna action surge, and then extra attack again.
If you
Okay.
can't wield the battle axe, let the battle axe wield you.
Exactly. All right. And then so basically, and then I can just use the barbed wire like normally.
Yes. The barbed wire is martial. You have martial weapon proficiency, I think you guys are saying. Yeah, you can use martial and simple weapons. So yeah, you can use the whip.
Yep.
The whip is going to be really good for you, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
be.
were the stats on the barbed whip?
Okay, definitely. Sure.
3d8. Oh, sorry, that's the battle
Okay.
axe.
Yeah.
The whip was 3d6.
3d6 slashing.
Interesting. The razor whip has more damage die.
The razor whip, just like regular razor whip.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It says it has a +4 to hit and 46 +4 damage die.
The razor whip.
Yeah, I had a razor whip before. I gave it to her.
I see a razor whip says 1d6 slashing damage. That's probably a monster item that I gave you.
Hmm?
Oh, here it is. I see it. The +4 is from your stats. This one is 46. That is interesting. There's like monster weapons. So the fact that I'm giving to you is kind of like,
Yeah.
it's a little
Yeah. Should the
broken.
damage dice be down then?
For the razor whip, probably.
Yeah, because right now it does more than the barbed.
Yeah.
Or at least it has potential to do more than the barbed.
Only if you guys are okay doing it. Once you give things to people, it's kind of hard to take it away. So Actually-
I'm fine with dropping it.
I don't know why it says 46 because it says it takes 1d6 slashing damage every time it takes an action. Additionally, as an action, the wielder may jerk the whip, release the grapple, and make a single attack with advantage against the target that has been grappled. It deals on a hit, it deals 8d6 slashing damage, and the target must. So I don't know why it says 4d6. It's actually really confusing. I don't know why it says 4d6. On its stat block, it says 1d6.
That sounds more correct to me.
Yeah. I'm going to have to take a look at that. I don't really know why. It's not showing any extra damage, so it seems like something is incorrect here. Huh. That is really weird. I'm going to just roll it really quick. No, it is rolling 4. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. I'll figure that out later. I'm going to put that on my list of things to do. So you guys have picked up all the pieces. You haven't detected anything from these Fiend's weapons, but you are using them. You're wielding them now. I would like you to roll. Let me check something. A survival check for me. Pip.
Survival check.
Yeah.
Just Pip?
Just Pip.
Okay.
This is like a fortitude survival, like your mental survival. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. In your mind, you feel sort of like this hatred toward the creature that is now at your feet. And in a sense, I would say it is overwhelming, this hatred. You feel this like growing loathing for it and for this Mistress B'Elanna. And you're kind of looking around and you just feel a rising agitation inside of your body and mind. as you're like, this is ridiculous. Like, what have I gotten myself into? Like this is such a ludicrous situation. And you look over at Sandy, and she's kind of gripping her wound, and you just find yourself growing irritated at her, just over kind of nursing her own shoulder, which is wounded, and you're feeling a rising impatience.
Sandy's just going to give you an oblivious look.
Do I try to like understand it, like the my hatred, or like it goes uncontrolled?
It is kind of just, it's growing right now. I'd say it's not like overflowing at this moment. You're not snapping at anybody, but you feel that inside of yourself. I would like you to roll an insight check, but with disadvantage because of this distraction. You're kind of looking around, and it's you're just really not noticing a lot because of what's going on with you personally. The others are going to be kind of, cleaning themselves up and making an insight check as well. Lyce and Ithel have both kind of glanced at one another. Ithel's leaning up against this wall, cleaning off his weapons. And Lyce is kind of looking over at Sandy and says,
For a librarian, you were rather cruel to that little creature. Evil though it might be, it certainly does not deserve any kind of mercy, as I so well demonstrated. You seemed rather eager to destroy it.
Look at me. I'm a little out of mercy at the moment. She's bleeding on the floor.
his gaze sort of narrows towards you studiously.
Perhaps maybe there's something you're not sharing about yourself with us. I've noticed that you're rather proficient with that dagger that you picked up, as well as that pin, Mrs. Librarian.
I do a lot of writing in my job.
Do you understand where to stab with daggers and how to defeat enemies with your martial prowess, which you've clearly demonstrated? I think we need to drop the act. What do you think?
I guess there's no use in hiding it anymore. She kind of stands up a little more straight.
Everyone kind of stands up a little bit more straight as you start speaking a bit differently. It takes everyone by surprise. Liz is like,
well, I thought as much. So why don't you tell us who you really are, Sandy Martell?
Ice, chill out.
I'm very chill. As chill as I can be, standing next to a river of lava. What's not chill is that Sandy isn't sharing exactly why she's down here, or rather who she is, or whatever is going on. It's about time we owed the truth.
I may have been misleading, but I could still use a little healing.
Ithel is going to come up to you. It's okay, Sandu. Here. He uses Cure Wounds at 5th level. 28 points of health. But perhaps you should tell us the truth.
My name is Sophia, not Sandy. And I'm sorry for being misleading, but I kind of needed to get on this little adventure.
And why
Nothing
exactly
personal.
were you chosen for this adventure?
I wasn't exactly chosen. I may have impersonated the person who was chosen and taken her position.
Impersonating?
You.
Yeah, like Sandy is someone else,
So who
obviously.
is it
Mhm.
that you serve?
Myself.
Who is it that you served, then, in the past? What is your background? Spill it now so we can be done with it.
I have always served myself. I'm not serving anyone else.
We've all had masters in our past. I'll be the first to say that I had served the Shadow Masters in Paradise Bay. And I'd recognized you at first, but I couldn't quite place your face. But I believe that you also served them at some point in the past. Isn't that right?
Okay, you've got me again. That was a long time ago, though.
Interesting. And they chose you to be here? Or did you steal someone's position to be here?
More like stole.
But why? Why would you want to come down here? I was forced to come down here by them, because they were done with me. It's a suicide mission that they've sent us on.
I guess I wanted to know what they were up to.
Well, I could tell you what they're up to. They want to get their grimy little hands on this artifact so they can secure power across Chaldea. And we've been sent out down here to either die or fetch it for them. The only thing I can't tell is whether you're actually working for them or not.
They are the last people I would work for. What if I told you we had a third option?
What's third option?
We find something else to do with the artifact. We don't have to give it to them.
We don't even know what the artifact is, per se. We just know where it's located.
And as long as none of us say anything to them,
What do you know about it? About the artifact? Can I do an insight check on Sandy?
unfortunately, nothing. I mean, I know as much as you guys. I just know that
I think Pacino, you're
I
muted.
can't let them have
You're
it.
muted on Discord.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Is Sandy even your real name?
What?
Is Sandy your real
No.
name, though?
No, I just said my name is Sophia.
Sophia, okay. Huh.
Look, I may have lied about my true identity, but I more or less played my morals wise. You know, I still believe in the same things, obviously. If I was down here to do something, I would have, I don't know, attacked you all by now.
Perhaps you're using us. Just like our old friend. Sure you all remember him?
I mean,
Sil...
that's yet to be determined. If I don't like what you want to do with the artifact, then I might be using you.
Well, I worry that you're working alongside Sil, because I also believe he's working for the Shadow Counselors, and I think that perhaps the two of you in tandem are trying to lead us to our demise so that you could take the artifact to your masters, or now, apparently, use it for yourselves. How do I know that I can trust you?
We must be twins or something, because that's what I think you're doing.
Roll persuasion. Very well. I shall go out on a limb and trust you, Sophia. He pulls his hand out and as like a peace offering.
Sophia takes his hand and shakes it, gives it a nice hurt shake.
You are on a now mending path with lice, whereas like a very fragile trust has been established, and though you're not certain of each other's intent or agenda, you do feel like there is some like maybe mutual ground that you guys could stand on. Pip,
Okay.
how are you reacting to this confession?
Pip is still conflicted. Like, he's not really trusting of this group a lot. He kind of just like trusts mostly like Fungi at this point, since he doesn't really trust Lice or Ithil.
Okay.
And especially what happened with the other guy that abandoned us.
I nailed this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stop here for the evening, I think. It's like a perfect 3 hours. It's just also a good spot to stop. And we will pick it up next time. Let me check.
Hell yeah.
Something. I will say
let's
though,
go.
because this happened, so you've confessed your true identity or your identity about like who you are down here, etc. I am going to give you guys 3,000 XP each, which will bump you up a level. It is sort of like a achievement.
Seven.
Now you are level 7. Excellent. They are catching up here to the other group, which is good. Yeah, we've gotten through some big story moments. Very nice. All right. So, everybody, we will be back again on Monday for our next session. Till then, hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Happy trails.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back as we continue our exploration. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. This strange land.